situations happen. Tell me how you feel about it. Let's talk about it. Topics of discussion. Tell me what's your view. And let's talk about it. We gon' rock the truth. Or absolutely nothing. Rock truth. Conversations fuel the mind. They current and they right on time. Or absolutely nothing. It's us, it's you. You rock the truth. We gon' rock the truth. Or absolutely nothing. Rock truth. Conversations fuel the mind. They current and they right on time. Or absolutely nothing. It's us, it's you. You rock the truth.
Grand day, Royals, and welcome to Rock Truth Radio. Grand New Year's! Grand New Year's! Thank you for joining us as we rock truth to absolutely nothing at all. We live in a society today where truth before your very eyes is consistently questioned, criticized, and altered to fit a person's ideology of God's original intent for the kingdom and for mankind. Excuse me. I am one of your amazing hosts. Let me bring in my co-host. Hey, King. Hey. Ooh, I see you.
What's
Ooh,
happening? What's happening?
take a bow. Take a bow. You have rewritten our alma mater.
We here,
Yes, sir. How was your New Year, brother?
man. It was a great. I guess you call I call it the fiscal New Year
I like
because I
it.
don't
Break it
subscribe
down.
to these folks' New Year,
Yes, sir.
especially when the scriptures tell you that the New Year is going to be in the year of or the month of Ahib,
Mm-hmm.
which is uh. Sorry if I'm trying to get deep, y'all, but
No, King, go
it's like
for
I
it.
think it's somewhere around March or April, which is
Yeah.
considered the New Year, which spring. If you see spring, then you're gonna be like, all right, that
It's
makes sense
new.
being a New Year versus
Right?
it being
Everything is a
freezing
new.
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna get into all that. But other than that, it was great. I do be feeling like it's a period to reset and to just it makes you think about things differently, how you want to go about things. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you could do
It's
it
a
every day.
preface. Yeah.
You could do it every day, but it's just something about it. I don't know. Maybe they got us programmed and make me be locked in and be like, oh, it's a new year, but it's something that makes me feel like I want to do things differently. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. I'm with you. And
Because
then please,
regardless, it's 12
bro.
months. You went
Yeah.
through 12 months, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes,
Like,
we did, King.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah,
No,
I'm blessed. I'm great. I'm happy.
dig
I'm
deep.
well.
I want you to dig. This is rock truth. You have to hit the rock when you're digging for basic bottom truth. That's what we're looking for. So we're supposed to dig deep. I saw that you changed your name to the Refused Stone.
Hey,
What's up with
you know
that?
we
What's
gotta
up with
come,
that?
man. You told me, get ready.
Ooh,
It's time to bring it. You know what I'm
it's time
saying?
to
It's
get
like,
live. It's time to represent. Refused Stone. What time is it? Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I really am, cause it is
it's
time.
showtime.
It's showtime, baby. It's showtime, yo. Straight up and down. My New Year, my grand new was absolutely amazed. I prefaced it with a fast on Christmas, and just a jump start to a new lifestyle. I am super grateful for the results that I have seen so far, just with my mentality, most importantly, and my body, how I'm feeling. I love this part of my life now. Like, I got the opportunity to sing at worship. Um, and I really stepped into my Cinderella shoes and just
You
went
did.
for it.
You
Yeah,
did.
King. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning
Man,
in.
come on. Why wouldn't
Like,
I support you?
I know, right? Like, that was the first time I've ever, like, I sing on praise team and I've sung solos, but I've always been in my head about a lot of things. And it was the first time I stepped into my Mary of the SelenaKay and just went for it. And I'm so grateful because there's no growing back. And then I just realized, like, now, I'm at a point in life where I'm unshackled by God. Like before, I was wondering, like, why I gotta be close? Why I gotta stay next to you? Why? Because I was arrested development. I was chained, and He knew that I would run. I would flee. Like any opportunity that I got, I run from my purpose. I run from the assignment. And at this point in life, I'm not running. I'm not running. I compare it to the movie Catch Me If You Can. Have you seen that movie?
You love that movie.
I love it. I love it. And like at the end, when he's just like, yo, like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not putting back on the old clothes. I'm not putting back on the old man or mentality. I have crossed over into the kingdom. No contraband. Hands up, don't shoot. I ain't got nothing on me. I ain't tucking nothing. I ain't trying to take nothing. None of that. And I'm grateful to be here, King. I'm grateful.
Amen.
Yeah, yeah,
Amen.
yeah. Well, you got 2 video clips before we bring in our guest. You have 2 video clips that we're going to discuss since the world is discussing it. You know what I mean? And this is the attention they were looking for. So let's go
Yeah.
ahead. If you want to preface this, or we just want to jump right into it.
We always hit the preference, you know what I'm saying, for the daily bread, the bread of the day, however you want to put
Give
it.
it to him. Give it to
Um,
him.
One thing that I'll say real brief before we get into this is we're
Mm-hmm.
getting into a place where uh, I love, I just love what our names are and what they represent. The Refuse Stone,
Mm,
Rock Truth, you know what
mm.
I'm saying? Because it's time. It's time to
Yes,
stop
sir.
playing.
Yes,
It's
sir.
time to stop like standing for the world. You know what I mean? If you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna stand for the word, you can't stand for the world.
Ooh, teach,
And
brother.
basically with this video, it's just gonna show you where we are today. And it's been after we play it, I'm gonna have a great discussion because it's been a very tumultuous, strenuous time after this video debuted last week. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it, King. Let's start.
Head on because the other day the internet went crazy about a dress my wife had on. Now, they didn't say anything about the $4 million that was raised for the United Negro College Fund. They never mentioned that she prayed until heaven came down. They never said anything about this was the largest fundraiser for for HBCUs in the country. But insecure, jealous, petty, small-minded people got in their feelings and set up a false barometer of holiness based off of a dress. Now you got to help some people because some people have embraced the full knowledge of ignorance without any assistance for understanding. The dress was not see-through. The dress was flesh color. But because you ain't never been nowhere and ain't never been exposed to nothing, furthermore, I needed to set the record straight. Y'all don't like this. I need to set the record straight. I bought the dress. And I like it. I don't care whether you like it or not. She ain't mad to y'all. She mad to me.
A preacher presented his wife the other day, and I guess you call that a flesh-colored dress. I don't know. I don't know. It's black dress and flesh color. It gives the illusion that she's not wearing anything underneath. And I heard the preacher when he defended her dress by saying, first of all, he bought the dress. And then he said, I want to address people who don't know anything, who haven't been anywhere, who don't know nothing. So I guess our objection to a man of the cloth presenting his wife in public looking like a $2 whore. Two. Two. At least two. Now, I didn't say she was. I'm not talking about her. My statement is not about her. My statement is about him. I said he presented his wife, and he said he bought the dress. Those are his words, not mine. And there is nothing classy about that. There's nothing modest about that. He said we haven't been anywhere. What I would like to know is where have you been? Where did he go? So I'll make sure that I never go there, because I don't want to go anywhere and I come back with that kind of a notion. Now I will say this, and this is a comment about my wife, not his wife. This is a comment about my wife. My wife wouldn't have done it, no matter what I said. She just would have said, honey, I'll wear this for you. I'll wear this for you at home when we know the grandkids aren't coming. Because there is such a thing as decency. Decency. Y'all don't like me. But in public, at an event where everyone will see, I don't know of a greater way for a man to demean his wife. And if he doesn't think that that is demeaning her, there is something wrong with him. But then again, we're also talking about the guy who looked at Cam Newton's legs and told Cam he had pretty legs. Yeah, see, so.
Back in, King. My Lord. My Lord. You frozen. Can you hear me? Alrighty. He'll come back, but I'll jump it off. I'll go ahead and just kind of like start with those clips. Oh, there he is. I knew he wouldn't miss an opportunity. You back, King? Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So let's get into it.
Please. Stretch it
Lucy,
out. Yeah. Please stretch it out. Because this is
So in Timothy 2, 9 and 10, we're going to start with word. We're going to start with scripture. So we can start with something that we have a foundation and a standing and a basis on.
Yes, sir.
It says, women be adorned respectfully, and modest, and with self-control. Now, somebody got in my comments, because I had hit this thing called Threads. It's this new little chat, little platform, man. It be going crazy.
Really?
So,
okay.
Oh yeah. So somebody got in there and my joint was like, man, Mary, it's been so crazy seeing how people are thinking. And something I noticed, all the people that are certified with the certified little blue check,
yes,
all of them agree with the dress. They like, oh yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. Y'all tripping, whoop-de-whoop.
Interesante.
Then you got a lot of brothers and a lot of sisters. This is what made me proud. It felt like the grand exodus is coming. It's a lot of people standing up like, yo, she tripping. Y'all need to stop agreeing with that. It ain't nothing modest about that.
No.
So people like, well, man, it ain't really skin. Well, why are you faking it, making it look like skin? Then all the lines are contoured to go towards her vagina.
It is.
Which makes it look like she got either a thong on, or you looking through and you seeing her straight, her pooch or whatever.
Like lingerie.
Yes. So then it made me go look up the definition of modesty, because people was like, nah, man, that's pretty modest. So I said, okay. And then this is when people in the comments is like, well, carry on, man. I'm done with this. Oh, no, don't get mad now. Stay in here, bro. You said you wanted to have this debate. Don't get mad now because it's getting hot. So you look up the definition of modest, and it says clothes that show less skin, they reveal less skin, and it says to avoid sheer material and tight-fitting garment. Bro, we saw the dress. I almost wish, if y'all ain't seen it by now, I don't know if we had a picture, but bro, it was showing every curve
it just showed
that existed in her. Yeah, it showed every curve that existed. So that's not modest. And you being a pastor defending that, it's like it's confusing people. You're sending out mixed signals, bro. So what
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing is you have this side of the fence, which is defending it, and then they're kind of like blaming the church. And then I'm seeing people like Bishop Wooden is wrong for calling her a whore. And I'm in the comments like, okay, now y'all doing some Jezebel stuff right now. Because you
Mm-hmm.
blatantly saw him said, I didn't call her that. He said that the appearance made her look as such.
Mm-hmm.
And you should see the comments. The comments is like, man, this dude called her a $2 hoe. How you gonna talk about a man's wife?
And
And
he
I said,
said it.
bro,
He said it over and over. I'm not calling her one.
exactly.
I'm saying that.
So it's just been crazy. And I'm just seeing that hopefully I pray that we're at a place where people are starting to stand up and get
Mm,
tired of all the nonsense and the foolery and the stuff that we're letting slide.
yeah.
Because if this was an Islamic situation,
Oh my
come on,
lord.
bro, she wouldn't even have been there. She would
No.
have been covered up head to toe. But that's
No.
a that's their faith, that's their culture. But the point I'm making is, why do we make so many allocations and exceptions for a rule that was placed before we even existed? Who
Yeah.
are we? So it's just been a trip.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you think?
You know, just growing back to let's define terms, right? So when he's talking about that he has demeaned his wife, right? So it says to lower someone's dignity, status, and reputation, making them feel less respected, less important, and often insults or degrading behavior as you're being intentionally mean. It means to cause a severe loss in the dignity of and the respect for someone or something. That's a mouthful. That's a
That's a
mouthful.
lot.
And even for yourself, so you have now lowered you. You know what I mean? And I say it all the time, like, you know, the price of the rate that it's kind of going for nowadays have lowered the property value for all of the queens. When you're out here representing yourself like that, stop pretending as if it's not an attire for when you hold a position in life. You know, when you're a firefighter, you look like a firefighter. When you are a school teacher, you look like a school teacher. When you are a nurse, you look like a nurse. When you are a doctor, you look like a doctor. When you are a policeman, you look like a policeman. So, of course, there is a tire for a pastor. Of course, there is a tire for a pastor's wife. You're a representative of the kingdom, period. Like you're an ambassador. What are you doing? So when they look to you, they're looking at the cross. They're looking at God. They're saying that God has approved this. No, he hasn't. You know he hasn't. If he has, it would be no controversial. That's number one. Number two, the attention you were looking for, you got. You got. I saw this subject matter initially. I didn't want to cover it because how do you kill folks off? You don't talk about it. You don't talk. Ignore them completely. That's how you kill it. Because they were looking for attention with this. I don't know if you know his social status had died out. He, you know, just getting needed another fix or another hit of some social media attention. But you got it. You know, you got what you were
Yeah.
looking for. And then you look at the congregation and you watch. Woe unto you, Bishop, leading folks astray, leading
Ooh,
them. Do you know the price? Do you know the penalty? Penalty, excuse me, that you pay for misleading people? That's kind of heavy. I wouldn't want that on my ticket. I wouldn't want to pay that price for anybody. That's what's important when we grow out. Like he was saying, what you do in the privacy of your own home, keep that private, you know. And
yeah.
prayerfully, you're working that out in your home because how you do one thing is how you do everything. So it's going to eventually seep out into other things. How you really rocking and
Mhm.
rolling. You dig? And so, yo, like, keep that stuff in between y'all house. If this is your wife, first, I ain't never known a king that wants his wife to appear like a whore for other men to grope and look and gaze upon her in a inappropriate manner.
It's
Never,
weird, bro.
never. What are you
It's weird.
doing? What are you doing?
It's
But you
weird.
misrepresenting. Screw if you're gonna misrepresent yourself. That's fine. Who are you? We could care less. But when you're talking about Christ, when you're talking about the kingdom, when you're talking about the church, and this is the reason why Ti has a point. This is the reason why people are turning away and turning off from the building, but not the faith. So that's fine. I'm disappointed. Yet another person out here representing our Father, and I am highly disgusted, and I am highly disappointed.
And this is the thing, man. People will sit up and say, like, because I was almost there too. I didn't even want to talk about it, but then something in the spirit hit me where it was like, no. I started looking in the comments, and I started seeing like a large number, and it's starting to happen a lot
Yeah,
because on this threads thing, I've become like oh, I hate to say it, man, but I guess you can say I'm kind of trolling, but I'm I'm
you
not
trolling.
I'm not slightly, because this is the thing. It was this video.
Yeah.
It's a woman, she's pregnant, and she like, yo, getting my pregnant flow in. My husband told me I'm looking good, and she's wearing these pants that have the butt crack in them, and her butt is sticking out, and she's doing.
Okay.
Listen, she's pregnant, and she's doing tricep curls. The camera could have been in front of you, and you could have had it this way, so that
That's
we could have saw you doing the workout. She
pain.
put it behind her. People hopping in the comments. You had a few jellyback Ahab dudes that are like, "Oh
Uh,
yeah, I see why you pregnant. Man, you got them cakes." Ooh. But a large percentage of men, it blew my mind. They were like, "Bro, being pregnant and thirst trapping is crazy."
it's that
They
that
like,
thirst
"Bro,
trap is real. That thirst
they
trap is
like out here in
real.
them pants and you're pregnant." They
Oh
like,
my
"Bro, why are you doing this?" People are
what are
getting
you fishing
disgusted from
for?
this.
What are you and the thing
People,
about it is what you fishing for, you about to get. And then you get
they gonna get.
offended. You get offended in the comment like, well, I mean, just because I'm dressed like this don't mean that you have to say that. No, 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 no. You wanted that attention. You want
You
because
put
if
it
you
out
did
there.
not, you wouldn't have wore
Yep.
that. You wouldn't put that
Yep.
out there. If you're gonna and I tell the children that I mentor or young adults, hey, you gonna dance. I don't mind you dancing. But that ass, that butt better not ever be in that camera ever. We are not the entertainment. There are some entertainment chicks. That's fine. Let them do it, but don't hold yourself and call yourself a queen, a woman, a wife, or any of those things, and your butt is in that camera.
It's getting dead, man.
It's
We're
it's
getting.
it's
I'm
beyond
serious.
dead, brother. It's dead. I think
Yep.
we're in a new era in the phase when last year, when on the Billboard 100 there was no rap and no hip hop for the first time in 40 years, a generation, the year Jubilee. That says a lot. People are sick of this. People are tired of this. This is ghetto. This is not even a real
Wow.
representation of
I ain't
black
never look at it
people.
like that.
Yes, sir. Even with
I
what
looked at it
BET,
like
BET,
I
they
looked
did.
at
They
it.
celebrated. Hold on, King. They celebrated 40 years, like I think a few years ago. And then they just recently they made people they put a dress attire up for the award show that they have last year that you couldn't come dressed like this. Go ahead.
I looked at it like music was failing and it's starting to be whack. But when you just said what you said, people getting tired of it.
Sick of it.
It's like, yeah, bro. People not even y'all not making it to the billboards because people don't
No,
even want to hear it. What are y'all
no,
talking about? What
no.
do you what do you what do you got, like, bro? Your music isn't bringing me joy. Your music is bringing me down. It's
Yes,
bringing me
the
stress.
frequency
The
levels
frequency is horrible.
so low. It is bottom basic like hell low. That's how low
Yeah.
the frequency levels are, and people are just they're over it and they're done. Let's go ahead and bring in my sister because we got about a half
Let's go.
hour. Yep, let's bring her in and get her to comment on this subject. I'll go through the upcoming events and then we'll get into the interview section. What's going on, Shantae? You in the building?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Hi, boo, hi.
Yes, I
Have
am.
a seat. How art thou?
Hello, King. Hello,
What's up?
world.
Peace, peace, peace.
This is my sister. This is my oldest sister, Shantae. This is like, man, like as close to my mother as it gets. Like I'm serious. Like this my ride or die. Like we got some twin sisters, but they was together, and me and her was together. You know what I mean? We about
Okay.
3 years apart. or whatever. But I'm telling you, because of her, I get to be. And you know, when I needed anything, like she watched the children, she did everything just so that I could go to school, just so that I could, you know, fulfill this purpose in life. And I'm eternally grateful. And I wanted to bring her on this show since she wanted to interview me and find out about me. We'll find out about me through somebody who definitely knows a lot about who I am.
Okay,
For
let's go.
sure.
Shante, did you want to introduce yourself even further, or would you like to comment on the Jamal Bryant wife dress?
Can't talk about my sister like that. I don't even want to. I don't even want to add no 2 cents because they already know that they were wrong.
Yeah,
They just trying to get people on what they are one accord. I don't.
yeah,
I just disagree.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay, well guys, real quick, let me go through what we got coming up. All right. So tomorrow Rock Single is back in the building, baby. Learn to master singleness and rock true friendship. We will be live on Wednesdays, 5 to 6 p.m. on Rock Truth Radio. You can find us, myself, Tyron Joe, CKnight, and your girl IQ should be in the building. Yo, we bringing back a lot of major topics from before. We got 4 seasons that we're running through with you, and this upcoming season is sex responsibly. And then we'll also be, yeah, King. And then we'll also be live on WDAV Radio, DeVille Radio. This King has picked us up on his radio station, and we will be on his station from 6 to 7 p.m. So tune in, guys, on Fridays. And then Healthy in Space. Don't forget to get your sea moss for immune health, skin and hair, energy, gut support. They have wild crafted purple sea moss and real fruit nana sea moss. Man, they got these different flavors. They're absolutely amazed, but it does have a lot of health benefits. And when I say that gut support is everything. Pen Flow, writing sessions 4504 South Cottage Grove in Chicago, Illinois. It's $10. You may want to get that at 7 p.m. because I'm telling you by 7:45, it's a wrap. You ain't gonna be able to write your name down on the list to speak or to even flow for the evening. They'll give you the topic and the subject matter to write to. Man, it is such a vibe for recreatives, yo. Like it's just such a vibe. And then they'll have food and they have drinks and all of that stuff just for, you know, people who are looking for a place to be. 9 p.m. is when they start their flow performance. Teen Talk with Crown Her More. They're going to be doing some talk with teens about love and violence and domestic violence. And if you guys want to be a sponsor, if you guys want to come out, if you want to be a speaker, you can hit up Crown on Facebook. There'll be games and prizes. Bring your children out. Bring your teens out. This is going to be in Chicago, Illinois, 830 West 119th Street. Saturday, February 21st, 12:30 to 3 p.m. All right, King, it's on you. So what you gonna do? It's on you.
Let's go.
Hey.
Hey,
We're
rub
gonna get
it,
straight to the
rub it,
meat.
rub it. Okay, go ahead.
So where we going? How you want?
This is our
How we gonna
childhood.
rock
This is
this?
our childhood. Okay, go ahead.
You so goofy.
Have you trying to tell it?
So wait a second. Miss Roxanne Shante. I know that's not your name,
Yes,
but it's
sir.
just so cool.
I
Introduce
know, right?
yourself.
I know, right?
Let us know a little bit about you.
I, I don't know what to say about me. I'm a mother of six.
Yeah,
I really just got my life together. I did
I love
not
it.
know what was really going on, like actuality. I've been working. This is my first job that I ever had for almost 3 years. I'm very proud of myself.
Proud of you too.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm just,
What do you mean by you said something kind of intriguing. And when you get to know me, you're gonna know I'm gonna dissect every little thing. It's gonna be good though. When you
I know.
said I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you said something about you just now discovered or you just What did you say? You said you were
Yeah, I
just
just
now
met
figuring
me.
it out?
Yeah, I just met me. You know, it'd be a lot of people that get married and they be like married for like over 45. We're celebrating our 65th anniversary, and you don't even know they might have been married 65 years, but they probably just got to know each other 3, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I was just moving. Like I didn't know what a purpose was. I didn't know if I had a purpose. I didn't even know who I was. So now, I got introduced to a man that introduced me to the man. And yes, yes, I've just been
Shout
on.
out to Cato Brooks Jr. His recall anniversary. I think we were at what 8 years? Eight
Yeah,
years ago, bro. He passed a few days ago. I remember that day.
yep,
Yeah,
like tomorrow.
yeah. He was such a
But yeah,
father, such a teacher. So
Your husband passed?
no, our
no, our
pastor.
pastor.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes.
No,
Oh, so y'all go to the same church.
At the
we
time.
used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
Yeah.
I had to move away. I didn't know what God's plan was for me. So he got me out of a comfort zone and he moved me away
I hated
for
every
me to
bit of
get
it.
myself. Yeah.
I hated
But it
every
was
bit
it
of
was
it.
it was probably the best
Bittersweet.
thing that ever happened to
Yeah.
me and my family. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And I needed it.
Okay.
I needed the separation from her. She was like when you fall in and like you fall through different nets, she was the safety net. She was the safe blanket. So even
Yeah.
with,
No one's gonna
pastor,
touch that
pastor.
ground.
Yeah, I promise
No
you, you
one's
weren't touching the
touching the
ground.
ground.
Not with her around. And when he took her away, I was ready by the time he did, but I was just like, oh, he drawn a line in the sand now. Now he ain't playing. Like you can
Yeah.
take everything. She can take everything she want, but the name stay home. Shantae
But
stays
the
home.
name
Like
stay home.
I don't care.
Yep.
She can take the jewels. She can take, I got money. I got cars. She can take, but the name stay home. Shantae, Shantae stay home, and he sure did. Yes, he did take her. Yes, he did. But I'm with her. It was the greatest thing that could have happened for my own interdependence.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Mhm.
Good. Good. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to a couple little things here. What does I wrote this one down because I don't know why I was curious about it. What does sisterhood mean to both of you? Like, what does that mean? Like, brotherhood has this meaning, which is like protect, stand up for, fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, teach a man how to be a man. What does sisterhood mean to you, Shantae? Like,
The
what
same thing. The same
you know what I'm
thing.
saying? Like,
It's the
what was
same
it
thing.
that made you value it? Like, value being a sister.
I didn't. I told you I was just going with the flow. I'm trying to tell you, I am like, I am a street girl. Like
Yes.
I'm the bad seed out. Like I don't care what you
Wait,
say.
you
I
didn't
don't listen
value
to
being a
nobody.
sister?
No, she was like a
I
dude.
mean,
She was like
yeah, I was
she
the
was a
boy.
dude. Like
I was no homo, no gay, not
no, yeah,
not
no,
like that.
no,
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 no.
no, no.
I was just real, yeah. I guess my mama wanted a boy real bad, and that's how she used to raise me, like rough. But when it came down to the rest of them, they were the princesses, and they were, you know, gotta protect them. So
Yeah.
yeah,
But you still was a
but I
sister though.
value, I value everything. I'm still the sister, but not like that. Like it took a lot to dress me up. You ain't gonna
Yes.
just put me on
Oh,
Yeah,
no
she wasn't gonna
dress
get dressed.
and
She
just say
she
that I'm cute.
banged with the guys. She fought with dudes. Like she no.
well,
I
not
bang
that.
with the
I
boys.
think maybe
Yeah.
you might be misunderstanding what I mean by sister. Not necessarily the dapper down, dressed up sister. I mean, what made you a protector of Mary? What made you value y'all friendship, y'all
Mhm.
sisterhood? Like what? Like maybe this will help you out.
Okay.
Me and my brother didn't completely value our brotherhood just until probably like the past 6 years. And it was when we went through things because I'm the little brother, he's the older brother. So he used to just protect me, buy me stuff. I didn't really talk to him that much. But now that we've been through
Oh
things
no,
and
he
been through
wrong.
life and lost
Oh
friends,
no,
we've
he
lost
wrong
cousins,
for that
people we
one.
don't talk to. You know what I'm saying? Now our brotherhood means the world to us. When did y'all establish this dynamic sisterhood?
It's always been like that.
Yeah.
Because that's how I mean, even though my mama was a workaholic, she always had people to fill in the shoes. Her sister had her back, her aunties and them had her back. So, it was always like that. It's no
Hmm.
faking, you know. So yeah, we've always been like this. That's why, to me, this world be like so crazy because I don't be understanding a lot of things. Like I don't understand how people grow up and not go to church. You mean tell me y'all don't? Did nobody in this household
Right.
go to church?
Right.
Like, I
Right.
mean, it's weird. Like, cause I'm expecting that what goes on in our household probably what's going on in everybody else's household, but it really, really wasn't. It really wasn't. So no, I
Okay.
always been like this, protective. It's nothing lack.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. All I did
So
was
Mary,
talk.
by
I
you
was the
being
talker. She
yeah, by
was the
you being the
banger.
younger, by you
Go
being the
ahead.
younger sister, what was sisterhood to you?
Um, I just knew I had somebody that had me. Like I was
Yeah.
covered. I think
And
because
see, and I'm glad you said that because that's another reason why God took me away. Because you're talking as if I was protective of what God is doing, has done, and then always will do. But He had to separate because it seems like you put your all in me.
I know I did. I know I did. It's not that that's not a secret. I know I did. It was who like it you say who else? You know what I mean? You did. Who else? You know what I mean? And it's no shade to,
Yeah.
our mom. She's a workaholic. Like she works 16s like her entire life. Like she can't even be retired. She got to get a job. But I mean
Yep.
that it was just us. And before the twins, and then when the twins came, they come as a set. So they come as two.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's them, and then the age gap is different, so the standard is different as far as, the parenting, but it was us. So yeah, I didn't have anybody else to put stock into that would also, valued me and put stock into me back. And so yeah, that I think you know, I know I valued you from the gate because of the position that you were in, and you know the conditions we were under.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all grew up where?
Gary, Indiana,
Married from
Fifth
Gary.
Avenue, and
What?
Etna, the Miller
Edna.
section.
Oh, y'all
Hilltop.
some Edna goods. Them Edna goods.
Hilltop. No.
There I go. There you go. There you
Whole
go.
thug. Whole thug. Whole thug. Like this is this real though. This is
Huh?
So the
Yeah.
next question, I'm gonna have y'all both answer.
okay.
So I'll start with you, uh, Mary, right now.
Okay.
What brought you to Jesus versus anything else? Like, or I know you say you were raised in the church, but
Yeah.
that don't automatically mean that you're
That's
gonna
right.
adapt and
That's
Hmm.
right.
accept. Some people end up being raised in the church, they end up being atheists, they end up hitting the
All
streets
back.
and being a
Yep.
Muslim. You know what I'm saying? What
Hmm.
brought you into the faith of the Most High?
It was somebody showing up at my door every single Sunday in a painted 5,000 color painted Alero that was two door, and it already had 7 kids in it, and was still picking up me and my two children, and would not stop. And I mean, every Sunday would come by and be like, "You coming to church?" And I'd be like, "No, no, I'm not. I don't know. I don't even know why you keep showing up. No, I'm not."
Yep.
Like, like, and
Yep.
then
Cause that's the thing.
yeah, I always was a seeker of truth. Like truth was just a thing for me. And so when I did finally decide to go with her, I heard Cato Brooks Jr. And once I heard him speak, it was resounding. You know what I mean? And I never turned back. I just knew that
Mhm.
my job was to profess. I remember going before the church saying that I wanted to preach, and I was, taught, like, as a woman, we teach, we proclaim, but we're not pastoring. And so even when I do
Right.
preach, or you see me give an address to the nation, I'm giving an address, or I'm administering, but I'm not a preacher. No,
Right.
no, I'm not a pastor. No, that's never my position. I do annual addresses. I address our.
You never tried any. You never tried any other discipline.
I went to Valparaiso University. So through Valparaiso, there were several different. Well, they're Lutheran, but we learned several different religions, and then I also graduated from Liberty University, which that was a Christian university, and we learned different religions. So I was able to grow through and dissect that each one of them were pretty much a Protestant movement. They were pulling different things out of the original faith, that they now this is what they agree with. So it became like this is what they eat, or a tradition in their home. And once we went to Tree of Life, pastor always focused on the kingdom, the kingdom, the kingdom, right? But we were still under Christianity. We were still under religious rule. And then when he did pass, I came across Miles Monroe, and it really kicked the kingdom movement, the kingdom colonization mandate became what resonated. And I understood that prior to me being anything, I am a kingdom citizen. I have rights. I'm a joint heir. So no, it's no need to grow into those other areas of faith when I'm understanding that those other areas of faith still stem from one, him.
Mm.
You never
Yep.
backslid.
Always. I what? What? That's my favorite holiday. What? We talk about to celebrate the traditions of me. That's my favorite one. Is the is the black slide. You thought it was the electric, the boogie woogie woogie. Nah, it
You
was the
so goofy.
backslide.
So when I mean backslide, I guess I mean more like completely walk away from the faith.
No, never,
Okay.
never.
All right.
Mm.
Now, Shantae, you what brought you? Was it the same? Did you say a Alero?
Yeah, that was the
What
car.
car did you say was coming to the crib?
Bolero.
So
Nah,
was
she
it a
said
Alero for
polka
you
dot,
too,
8 colors,
Shantae?
6 doors. That's what she said. 8 colors, 6 doors,
Good.
12 kids. That's what she
Because it
said.
was.
I
It's a
know.
two door. King, it's a two door. When I tell you, do you know how many people was in the back of that car, bro?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
okay. All headed to church. We popped
So
out this
so
Um.
I
message.
know so I know Shantae, you say you used to be a little rough and tough with your Afro puffs. So
Yeah.
did you did you latch on to it the same way that Mary did, or
No.
were you kind of like
No,
resisting a
I
little?
I was I was on the verge of committing suicide. Like I was at the edge every day. It was a killer to me. Like I didn't have nowhere to go. My back was against the wall. I didn't have nothing to turn to, no help, no none of that. And that was the last straw. I probably went to church probably like a month, and it's so crazy because right like before benediction and in benediction time, he would always look at me as if God would have him talk. I'd be like, man, he is not talking to me. Would you look somewhere else? Quit talking to me. And I don't know. The third Sunday, he just looked at me and he said what he said. He just said, will you marry me? And I just got up and walked right on to the front and have just been
Amen.
focused ever since. Like I was going to Bible study, choir rehearsal. I can't sing. I'm just sitting in the pews. I know I'm a servant. I know I can't sit down. So usher is what I was going for. Like I was going to Saturday school when teachers were, the Sunday school teachers were being taught to
Mhm.
teach their lessons. Like we had teenage, like our time was occupied.
Oh
I
yeah,
want to say Monday was probably the only day that I probably didn't do nothing and I
yeah,
was confused. Tuesday through Sunday, and Sunday was the best because we had 2 services
yeah.
up early in the morning, go to Sunday school, and this is just not me. It was my whole household. Like, and
Wow.
yeah, so yeah, that was it for me. and I've been straight ever since. Like I tried to play him like he was a fool, and he showed me, and I've been straight ever since. I've been straight ever since.
Don't say move
You
your
So
got
bag.
me.
you
Move that
never
bag.
attempted any other disciplines or any other faiths like
No, I don't know I
Jehovah's
don't know no
Witness,
other.
Muslim.
No, I don't know no other because I was born. I was taught a Baptist.
Yeah.
My first home was my first home was I don't want to say Tree of Life. Well, what
Peace.
was our church name? Peace
Peace.
Baptist Church. And I knew I felt good because I see people bouncing like a basketball from church to church to church. I just knew that I was, as my sister favorite song, Safe is in Arm. That's my song. I just knew I was safe once I found out that my pastor I grew up with baptized me, was best friends, and our pastor helped my new pastor get his building and his church. So
Yeah.
I knew I was in safe arms, like great teaching no matter what. So yeah, yeah.
Okay, interesting. All right. Now, let me see. What's another question I want to ask? Have any of y'all ever? I know, Mary, you moved to Illinois. Shantae, have you remained in Indiana? You still here, or did you ever leave?
I'm in Indianapolis.
Oh, you in Nap? Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Do you miss being
yeah.
up this way?
Do I miss what?
Being back this way?
Back in Gary? No, I don't miss
Yeah.
none of that. No, no, no. I don't miss none of that. Why go backwards? I don't
Hmm.
even know what my back looked like. I don't even know what it looked like in the mirror. So why would I go back? That's being in a comfort zone. Like no,
Yep.
that's backtracking. So I wouldn't even do that to God. I already get on his nerves in another way. I don't want to piss him off in that type of way. No, ain't nothing in Gary for me, and it was the reason and the purpose for me to move. So yeah. Mm-mm.
Mm, okay, okay. Yeah, for me, I personally, we'll talk about me next week, but I know I came back for various reasons. I had got divorced and my kids were back here,
Hmm.
and I was
That'll
gone for
make
like
you.
10 years. I was in Atlanta, I was in Cali. So when I
Oh.
came back here, what it did for me, I guess at that point in time, was a grounding experience, which kind of was like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
I'm back in these around these abandoned joints. I'm back around these bumpy pothole streets. So it kind of
Mm-hmm.
took away all the glitz and the glamour of life and made me
Yeah.
focus on, honestly, this is where I got baptized. So that's a whole other story. We'll talk about that. So that's what I was trying to ask you, like with Gary, did it some people have a bittersweet, some people have more of a sweet, and some people have a bitter, like memory, a remembrance of Gary. What's yours? What's your experience? Is it bittersweet, bitter, or sweet?
I didn't been through enough. I've been through enough.
Hmm.
Pastor used to always say, "Don't ever say you've been through a lot, cause you ain't never. I ain't never been through what you've been through, and you ain't been through what I've been through.
Yeah.
So I just been through enough, and everything is good on my part, bad and good. I would never complain about nothing. If I could take it back, I'd do the same thing over again, double times worse. Like I mean, I'm just saying, like yeah, like it's nothing bad about Gary. Like no matter where you go, things is still going to be worse. It's not going to get no better. Like I mean, I moved from a project area to Indianapolis to come to a better area, but that area was still projectish. The
Right.
police was even scared to come out there when things was happening. I said, "What did I do? Did I do something wrong? Like how can you move from the ghetto to the ghetto as is?" Like it was just it was just getting worse and worse. But I had to keep my mind focused and just think right, think straight, and I don't know. I don't even know how me and mans are even staying in this 5, 6 bedroom house
Thank
in
you, Lord.
LaGround
Thank you, Lord.
for a year. Oh
Amen.
God, I just moved. That's it. I don't
Thank you,
know.
Lord. And you're so and you and with that you're so deserving. Like again, the servitude that you have shown towards others selflessly. Like, you're deserving to be cared for by God. It used to
Yeah.
bother me. It bothered me so when you would say all of the things that you wasn't, and you would tell pastor, like, you wanted the everything that I had, the brains, the education and different things like that. But I told you before, like, I was the dummy. I had to go to college just to get what you already had and knew, which was common sense in the kingdom. And it was serving, it was loving others. It was you had everything that I wanted. You know what I mean? It's just it's weird like that. And you had the family, like, I wanted more children. You had, like, and then on top of that, like, people they would downplay the children. You know what I mean? Like, but you raise your children upright, and that's the reason
That's
why.
where I came
Yeah,
from.
man, that's the reason why they had character. At the end of the day, are they going to do the right things or the wrong? No, but they possess the proper character that God
Yeah.
has in His image. And man, I'm so grateful for the model citizen that you have been in my life. So you're deserving of it. You sacrificed
Aw.
everything for
Yeah.
everybody, and that now, God, oh Lord,
Yeah. Now y'all
You?
making me scared now. Y'all making me scared.
Why you
Angel,
scared?
Y'all making me scared.
why?
I don't know. Y'all you talking just like my boss. I just told that Ninja Turtle to get out my face. Like he just told me this when I had y'all on mute and he was just talking. I said, man, how many times I done told you about talking about me good? Like you gonna make me jump on you. He don't understand. He might have been in the war, but I am war. He don't understand. I be trying to tell you people.
You want to beat them up for talking good about you?
That's all.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta work with me. Just bear with me. Like I'm like Medea, Medea talks so good. She do so much cricket stuff. But then get her and sit her down. She get to talking that Bible. She get to talking right. I don't see myself as that, but I just,
You
I'm
just you.
steady throwing, huh?
No, I'm saying you just you. I feel that. I respect that. You just
Yeah,
doing your
I'm
job,
just steady
basically.
throwing y'all. That's it. That's it. I'm
Just
just
have to
being
throw
me.
you off.
Oh
So to me, it
God.
sounded like it was a like bittersweet because you went through the streets, but then you gained so much from it and your experiences. So, Mary, what about you? What's yours? Sweet, bittersweet, bitter?
Mm.
Growing up in Gary, like, what did it like? What's your experience?
Rock True Balance. You know what I mean? Like, one thing that I had was Emerson. I had Emerson Visual and Performing Arts. And even when I talk about Penflow is like another Emerson to me. When we started the VAP Studios, it was like another Emerson to me. Like a bunch of creatives coming together, helping each other make each other dreams come true. Like, seriously, we woke up every single day. Like, what do you want to build a snowman? Like, all right, well, everybody gather your tools and gather your things, and whatever it was, we came together. You wanted to start a singing group. You wanted a dance team. Oh, you wrote a play. Like, oh, let me be in it. Let me help you write. Let me, So I had Emerson, that assisted with me being blind to some of the things that was going on within the
Yeah.
environment. And then any of the other things, they just became second to none. Like, it was to happen. You know what I mean? Like, everything was to happen. And it was, again, part of that bittersweet, but it definitely provided balance. I got a balanced experience in Gary.
Okay. Well, now we kind of here. We close to time. Where
Yeah.
you want to go from here? I'm gonna let you take the helm again. Get behind the ship.
Well, you know what? So bringing Shantae on, I wanted people to have a better insight into who I am. I would just ask her, Shantae, if you had to describe me, like, if you needed people to understand one thing about me that they got wrong, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people, like I was saying in the last show, people didn't understand that I had to follow God. People didn't understand certain moves that I was making, or rather God had already made or predestined for me, but she did. and she supported every, like, people don't even know, like, she would gather whatever she had to help, fund Rock Truth when we had different things that we were doing. Like, she's one of the founding queens of Rock Truth and grandest supporters of it. But I would ask, like, if someone was to ask you about me and who I am, and to get his story or her story correctly, what would you say?
No, that's gay. You can't ask no hood girl no question like that. So, what is wrong with y'all?
So,
What is
nah,
wrong with y'all?
that's gay.
I actions speak louder than
Here,
words.
here.
Y'all can't put me on the spot like that. Oh my
I'm gonna help
God.
you out. Give me, give me, give me 7 words or 7 characteristics.
God's number. God's number.
That make it easy. That way you ain't got to give a paragraph. How would you describe it within 7, like magical, beautiful, compassionate, caring, like those?
Well, she's very, very smart.
Mm,
She's very awesome and beautiful.
queen.
That is for sure. She does keep her word on no matter what she does. She has a lot of people back. I can tell you that. Um, I don't know. I don't brag about what was. I don't know. Maybe I should start doing that, huh? I don't brag about what God has in store because our actions speak louder than anything. So, mm,
Okay,
That was
you gave me
enough.
5 good ones.
Yeah, that was enough. That was enough. I mean, that was enough. That said a mouthful for me, definitely.
Okay,
uh, y'all gonna make me think more. I'm gonna be texting in the middle of the night, like, oh yeah,
that's
awesome.
the point. The
That's
off-camera
the
stuff is
point.
what we want to. That's what it's about.
Oh
Strengthen that
yeah,
sisterhood.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, we trying to. I'm just really excited about this Rock Troop being back on board because I'm trying to get like a gathering, uh, what did they call them? Brunches. That's what I
Ain't
want.
it?
Brunches.
What do you love about Rock Truth? What do you love about Rock Truth? Because you
It's the
stand.
truth. No, I don't. Rock truth. It's the truth. We bring the truth. Like nothing, no hide, no none of that stuff. Like, and we don't have that in this world. We don't have none of that.
Mm.
So it's, I don't know.
You do know.
I
Stop
don't
saying
know.
that.
Yeah, maybe I'm probably on a spot. So shy, I can't even do direct eye contact. I'm looking at Mister. What's
Hey,
his
you
name,
done great.
Mister?
You did great.
I know, I know his name. I don't know. I know you talking about the one that the teacher
Yeah.
that you took all the school books.
Yeah. He all up in my head. Direct eye contact. Direct eye contact. Contact. And I'm trying my best to look through this camera, like look through the phone. Oh my God. This interview is whack. I ain't got the job. I don't got nothing because
No, no,
I
but I
can't do
will say
nothing
that.
right.
So since she brought it up, let me tell you something. Something that she did tonight. Like, this is her at school. She purposely goes to school, and
And piss
she
people
went to
off.
all of the classes at school, and she asked for the science. Was it the science books? She asked for all
Yup,
of
the
the science
science.
books to be returned and took it back to the teacher. The teacher wasn't asking for her to do that. She just
No. Just to make him mad. Yeah. And guess what they did? They said, "Yeah, you taking your butt right to special ed because see you real special." And they enrolled me in special ed. I didn't know
listen.
they did that.
This is her. This is her. I'm talking about. She go to school to fight. She go to school looking who next.
That's probably another reason why that made me close myself out and act worse
Mm.
than what I did. Because
Lord,
no one never paid attention to me. I was always the one that just got in trouble.
yeah,
And they never got
stayed
in
in trouble.
trouble. They didn't do
No,
anything wrong. So in
no,
they eyes.
no.
So
And well, I slick. I'll say I was slick, but no. If you saw, you don't get in trouble when you saw how Shantae was penalized for being in trouble, and she still didn't care. I don't. I still remember my mama came and she was just like, she looked at my report card and she was like, you got all F's, and I'm crying. I'm like, I know dang on well. I know I didn't get all F's. Like I went to school, I knows my times tables.
Yep, she
I
learned.
just I can't get no whooping like Shantae. No, I can't. No,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, toe up.
no, no, out of trouble. I don't do trouble. I don't. I'm obedient.
Oh wow. Oh
No.
wow.
Oh man.
All right, all
Well,
right.
well, now you know me. Now you know a little bit more about me. Now you know my humble beginnings and where I come from. And I hope this satisfied the bill of getting to know me, and we get to finish you off next week and jump into the closure of the Rock Truth year. We'll close out with in March. That will start the 6th year of Rock Truth, the 6th year of Rock Truth. And since we are announcing, I'm actually about to do an interview on the Nightcap with Reggie moving forward, who is my a new co-host for the jump off of a brand new show that we're about to do. And since we're going to announce it there, I want to announce it here first. Be on the lookout for Torrance and State. It is a live show that mimics 106 in Park. We will be in the Bronzeville location at Penn Flow. So that 4505, what was it, South something. I can't even remember. Well, we'll get all that information to you. But we will be in the Penn Flow basement. What I love about it is kind of like Rap City, the basement down there. Like it's so
Oh, that's
super
In
dope.
duper
the
dope, man.
basement.
We been, bro. We been. So we'll be filming out of there. So be on the lookout for Torrance and State, man. And it's just to represent a brand new culture. You know, focused on none of that, you know, pee popping and kill my brother radio. No, this is indie noise, Illinois and Indiana radio combined, where we're focused on people of culture, kingdom culture,
Ooh,
not church, but you're cultured enough to bring music into this world that's talk about uplifting with the proper frequency waves and different things like that. And we want to highlight you. So when the information comes out, be on the lookout. Yo, Torrance and State, we here. I'm I'm the free to his
That's right.
AJ. When you see him, he like super duper tall. So I'm like the free to his AJ. And shout out to RMF for doing that. Shout out to Keisha G for being a part of the show as well. But Torrance and State is where it's at. So King, you ready to rock? We out.
we out, man.
We out. Thank you. Thank you, Shantae.
Thank y'all.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Like
Mm.
I'll try not to.
one thing I learned is I'll just leave you with this. One thing I learned is um people will say things about you that are positive things that uplift you, and sometimes we really don't be wanting to hear it. But I treat it like chicken. Like eat the meat and throw the bones and put the bones to the side. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
take the bones and put them in your pocket and you can make soup later. You don't have to eat the whole thing. So when they're
Yeah.
giving you those flowers and talking to you about yourself, take it and take in certain things that you feel like you gain from them telling you about you because you've never seen yourself before. Think about this. In the mirror, mirrors don't count. That's a reflection.
Mm.
You've
Right.
never seen you directly. So when other people see you, just take it and do what you will with it. Or do what you will with it. I'm sorry. I don't want to
Hmm.
sound like, oh boy, that's one of them quotes from them satanic people. Do without wilt.
Do without
No.
wilt.
Yeah, do what you will with the information given to you.
As above, it is below. No, get up out of here. I'm in agreement. I'm in right true agreement with that, King. I think that, you know, the call, especially for 2026, is for us to live in the kingdom, is for us to live in accordance to his word. And he said some highly amazing things about you, and it's time for you to walk in that, you know. All jokes aside, like just knowing who you are on this level
Oh, don't worry about it.
is
I'm
so
Google him.
imperative.
I'm about to find his address. Don't,
See what I'm saying?
don't worry about
Play too much. She plays too much. Like King, like
I love it.
I
it.
know we getting out of here, but when I tell you she would, man, she would bother me. She would curse God. she would be like, strike me down now. I used to be like, Shantae, please stop. Could you stop?
I used to be
I would just walk
scared.
away. I would walk away and
That's what I mean by
take me.
suicide. That's what I mean by suicide. Like, yeah,
Please
I
don't
was
say
on
that
the
to
urge.
Jesus. But amazing. You are an
Yeah,
amazing queen, sis. You really are. You are a grand supporter. You are, man, a backbone for so many people as well. And so I thank you. I thank you for the relationship you have with Aubrey. And thank you for being, an amazing voice. You know what I mean? You can
yeah,
reach her, and teach the truth and continue to do so. And I'm grateful. So, do you have
yep.
any final words? Because we're getting out of here.
No, God bless. This was awesome, and I can't
It
wait to be on next week's show because King, I'm getting you, baby. I'm gonna get you.
is.
I'm writing
Why?
my questions down
He
tonight.
said, "Why?"
Hey, she don't know.
Yeah,
You better tell her about me. I'm gonna sit there and be
I
ready. I
do.
love her.
He the refused
I
stone,
do
Shantae. He
know.
the refused stone.
Don't worry about it. I'm telling you. Ooh, I got you, King. Girl.
Come on,
Said,
Cleta.
break it on. Come on, Cletus. Everybody sure won't. All right, you
Oh
guys.
wow. Yes.
Love you guys. Rock truth or absolutely nothing. Rock truth, no matter the consequences. Revelation is truth. Truth is not information, man. Rock truth. Peace.
Man.
Situations happen. Tell me how you feel about it. Let's talk about it. Topics of discussion. Tell me what's your view.